Mike Tomlin passes Bill Cowher for career wins with the Steelers.
I like it. I'm stuck singing that. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you can explain it better than I can.
No, it's Najee. He was being interviewed after the game by the. First of all, we won.
Woo! Hell yeah!
A win's a win's a win. He was being interviewed by the Mexican ESPN channel, and it's hilarious. We're going to post it.
Yeah, we're going to post it. Yeah, check it out when we do post it. It's funny.
Dude. What a couple of great rookies. People said there was great choices.
Yeah, him and Freiermuth killing it.
They're making a difference like we said they would.
Yeah.
More than we even thought, probably, but they're good.
Freiermuth 2 touchdowns.
They're going to be good for a lot of years, dude.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of years. Mike Tomlin passes Bill Cowher.
150 wins.
He's second behind Chuck Noll all time, and that's an accomplishment. A lot of people aren't.
Just the fact that we have
happy with it.
three. Oh, come on. Just the fact that we have 3 coaches in the span of how many years? 50-something years?
53 years.
Exactly. Man. 3. That's a beautiful thing in itself.
It is.
Yeah, and Bill Cowher, I did see he was on Twitter, and obviously I'm sure he called Tomlin or something too, congratulating him, there's great unity there between the coaches.
They're all pulling for each other, and Chuck Noll, of course, is the greatest of all time. And, Chuck Noll, though, was coached in a different time period. There wasn't free agency. Guys couldn't leave. Steelers drafted better than anybody.
Is that better or worse, Is it harder if you don't have free agency? You don't pick people up?
All those stars couldn't
It's just
leave.
Coaching. Yeah.
But he was a great coach. He was a leader. He was a mentor. You didn't want to cross Chuck Noll, and that's it's kind of how Cowher was, too. It's the only thing Tomlin, he's a little bit more
needs to be more aggressive.
But it's a different time now.
Yeah.
He needs to be a little bit more aggressive, but he has been this year, I think.
Yeah.
And, he's 8-8 in the playoffs.
It's not bad. It's not Marvin Lewis
2
bad.
Super Bowls.
Yeah.
1 win, right?
Right.
I think he's done a hell of a job. Here they are, 5-3.
When everybody was doubting us, and we were 1-3.
Said we could be 5-3, but we knew a lot of things had to happen, and we put a lot of faith in him and Colbert.
This is exactly where we predicted we'd be.
It is. It is exactly what we predicted we would be.
We broke more records on Monday night as well, though. I think you said 50 Monday Night Football wins, which is the most in NFL history.
Yes, that's amazing.
That's fucking. Fucking electric.
That's
electric. Ben, third all time, 50 final drive wins.
Yes, final drive pass tied with Tom Brady.
Electric. And the Browns is the Browns. I'm just kidding.
Another thing. Tomlin's 150 wins. We said that.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Boswell, first kicker to kick 2 field goals over 50 yards, and another game winner also, by the way, and recover a fumble in a game.
Should be the AFC Player of the Week, but he wasn't even on it. You know who was? The Chiefs punter.
Come on, man. Here I go. Sound like Biden again.
So, Boz, kudos to you. You won us that game.
Yeah,
we didn't even score off that fumble. We should have. That was pathetic.
Yeah, we didn't, and that was sad. We'll talk about all that, but Watt, the 4th fastest player to 60 sacks in NFL history. Watt also
electric
number
again,
5
man.
in Steelers history in sacks.
That's freaking amazing. I'm breaking my chair over here.
Who has all these records? We also have 20 wins in a row on Monday Night Football.
Amazing.
We haven't lost in 30 freaking years.
Amazing. Yeah. At home.
But no one gives us credit.
Ben is 16-5 all time Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that's crazy.
5 losses.
And then the streak continues in the color rush jerseys.
How many wins is that in a row? It's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah. I think we're 7-1 now in the color rush jerseys. With the only loss game when Mason started against the Bills.
That's fair. It's a fair loss.
And Ben is 7-0 in color rush jerseys.
You can't beat this shit. You can't beat this.
So that's where we're at. I mean, that's and I did get a couple of email or posts on the. If you haven't checked it out, the Steel Studio page on Facebook, it's booming.
6,000 people on there talking constantly. Message back and forth, all kinds of stuff. Good posts.
I do have a joke first.
Yeah. Shoot, man.
The wife and I walked past a swanky new restaurant in town last night. Did you smell that food? She asked. It smells absolutely incredible. Being the kind-hearted fella I am, I thought, what the hell, I'll treat her. So I walked past it again. Anyway,
more claps.
Anyway, Shane Davies, he's on the page. He said about Tomlin, he will definitely have a place in the greatest of halls ever after. All said and done, the persona he delivers in the changing times, it still has that core value of a win is a win, no matter how you get it. That might be some turbulence along the trip, but he will always land the plane safely and securely.
Yep.
The guy's even keel. Sometimes it drives me nuts, but in the big picture,
in the end, we're a winning organization, and in another season with a ton of adversity, we're here and we're right back in it. And it's anyone's.
The league is so
league
deep.
Right now.
If we get it together,
we're right in there. And I think we're getting it. 4 wins in a row. We're getting it together now. We just need 1 or 2 more baby steps with that O-line, and we're pretty much there. And the D-line a little bit too.
And we'll hopefully get to it back. God, that would make all.
It doesn't sound like he's coming back this year.
I think he is. I'm still optimistic.
If the Fletcher Cox news is true.
Glass half full. Anyway, Floyd Olmstead says, awesome organization, 2 outstanding coaches, talking about Cowher and Tomlin. Hard to believe the Steelers have only had 3 head coaches in 52 years. That's what you.
It is amazing. 52, yeah, that's amazing.
That's crazy. I mean,
so
that's the Steelers, though. That's what we do. We stick with the plan. We don't panic. We stick with the same scheme.
And we pay off the refs.
Same beliefs. If you don't fit it, like Melvin Ingram, you're out of here.
You almost said Melvin Gordon again. Every podcast, Melvin Gordon.
And I did not almost say that. I said Ingram. And then, if you don't, you're out. And, James Harrison, did you watch the James Harrison in the Football Life?
I did not.
It's pretty good. You should watch it. And he talks about when he was not playing and he was second string. And he said, man, I had to get out. I couldn't stand. I didn't want to go out like that.
Yeah.
But now he says there's no better organization than the Steelers. Even I went to the.
It's amazing.
I'm a Steeler.
Yep.
So
that's what we do. I mean,
and I was mad
once you're there,
I was Pittsburgh until I met him in person, and I'm like, well, he's kind of big.
he kind of talks, kind of high.
No, he's
a strong dude. Yeah. So, you want to get into the game?
Yeah, let's get into the game.
Did we pay off the refs? What do you think? Well, was it that bad?
The only thing that was questionable was the taunting, but the rule, and they've called it in other games.
Yeah.
You don't do that. That's their rule. It's a stupid rule. I don't like it.
I don't like taunting either.
No, they should let them taunt.
Let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it. People say that wasn't okay. The rule's stupid, but people say that wasn't taunting.
It was taunting. He stepped toward the sideline.
That's what I want to say.
Glared over at Tomlin, after he did his little ballet spin with his drop kick.
Well, that's what I want. I mean, so if people put it in the comments, if you don't think it was taunting, what was it? Okay, so he already celebrated. I mean, within the first 3 seconds, he pumped his fist, and then he did his kick, and then he walked over to the sideline. Okay, what's he walking over to do?
Right.
There's no other action other than saying taunting.
I don't think it had anything to do with him bumping a ref. That was accidental.
No. Well, I don't like. It was weird the ref did that, but I don't.
Maybe the ref.
Maybe he just wanted to touch his ass against something. But that whole celebration was 16 seconds. That's a long celebration.
But I actually felt bad for Marsh.
I did too.
But. Fuck you, dude.
16.
You're not a Steeler anymore.
Man, if we celebrated for 16 seconds like that,
we would have
gotten flagged too.
If it wasn't a coverage sack.
Right. Well, it's still a sack.
I don't like the rule. They should be able to do that. You should be able to go over like this to time.
I agree.
I don't give a shit.
I agree.
But the emphasis is on it. That is the rule. And
and did he need to have 3 separate celebrations? He went like this, then he did his twirl kick, and then he walked over there. 16 seconds. That's a long fucking celebration.
And like even T.J. Watt said, as far as penalties, they were false starting
every play.
They didn't call
every
it.
play.
And they were.
Yeah. Of course.
We would have had 6 more sacks had they not done that.
So, and everybody, and you see this all over the internet. Everybody says, "Oh, the refs favor the Steelers." Blah blah blah. And it's let's go back to a couple weeks. Was Joe Hayden offsides against the Packers, no.
Right.
For that field goal
There's
block,
one.
that we got screwed.
How about
Boz,
Boz?
the helmet to helmet, nothing
Right.
ever happened, screwed. And, if you think back a couple years, remember the whole controversial Jesse James catch? This same ref was the ref who said that wasn't a catch against the Patriots.
The problem with this game was it's just like the problem with politics. It's the media.
Exactly.
The announcers were the ones.
Twist.
They
Yeah.
were all causing a. If they would have said nothing,
Wouldn't
they
have
would
been.
have just said, "Oh, it's a."
They were terrible. They were terrible.
Then it would have been.
And making up
would have been
stories
fine.
about Najee sleeping on his bed.
Up on the floor.
We're on the floor. Yeah. Well, I was hoping he's sleeping on his bed. But they were terrible, man. It just.
It was bad. It's almost as bad as me. I even put on a page. I can't stand. I loved Romo when he first came out.
Can't stand
cannot
him. But
listen to-
you're
I
not the
could
only
turn the
one.
sound off.
You see, there's tons of comments people agree with that.
Oh, I
But
can't stand it, man.
yeah, these guys were worse.
They
These are
think they
way
know
worse.
more
Though.
than the coaches.
ESPN needs to hire some real people to do
Did
that
we
shit.
play great? No, I thought we.
Who started great?
If we were playing a good team, although the Bears are up and coming a little bit.
Well, look at their weapons. They
Teams
have some
actually
weapons,
played-
man. They've got
Yeah,
Allen
Mooney,
Robinson,
that's why.
Darnell
They love
Mooney.
Mooney.
Well, yeah, exactly. But he's fast, man.
He's good.
They had two great receivers. They have a good running back.
They got their running back back.
Their O line's not bad at all.
And I know they didn't have Mac and all that, but we didn't have Tua.
Yeah, I mean it goes or Alo. It goes
Right.
that way, or Juju. You
Right.
know?
We're missing Juju, and the thing I think that will help with that is when Ebron comes back, he's going to fill the Juju role.
You think?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Although he'll probably drop half of them, but
I think Ebron's done.
I don't.
We played even Gentry played well, man.
Gentry's played well, but Raider didn't.
No, but were you going to make Ebron your third string tight end? He's not going to want to play for that at all. He's got
We'll
way.
mix him in. We don't do that to starters.
Well, I hope you're right,
You won't
but
start. Pat's a starter now.
yeah, well, I hope so because he's
But,
freaking killing it. So
The defense. What do you think of the defense?
ours.
I know we gave up some big plays there, but we were playing a run, man. And Fields played great. I was really impressed.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about really quick. The late hits, the late hits, really quick. They keep bitching about those two. That's the only other thing. Before I talk about the defense, is the one was Highsmith hitting like this when he was trying to back off.
Yeah.
So that's why they didn't call that. He literally went. He was like trying to, you know what I
think
mean?
it was fine.
And Fields flopped down like a little
Yeah,
fairy.
they flopped a couple times.
Yeah, and the other one was just Fields being freaking stupid. Sliding upper body first. Of course you're gonna get
you're
hit.
a runner.
Right. Of course you're gonna get hit. That wasn't late. That wasn't dirty.
I think you're a runner, dude.
Sutton hit him, and Sutton hit him with his body, like trying not to hurt him.
Yeah.
So welcome to the NFL, motherfucker.
Right. I don't have a problem with that either.
No, that. And there were some, we got like that rolling, whatever the fuck they were doing with the rolling. That shouldn't have been called. But
Well, I mean, and the biggest mistake of the game that almost lost the game was Ray.
yes, get him the fuck out of here.
No,
Now,
Ray needs to go.
Tomlin's standing behind him. He said he
Yeah,
will.
but he's not happy though.
Yeah, it pretty much sounded like one more time, you're out.
Yeah.
But we don't have anybody else. Steven
we do.
Sims, man,
Sims can do it.
he's touched the ball. His last 60 times he's touched the ball, he's fumbled at 5.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I didn't know that.
That's awful. Yeah, so that's not happening. He's got the same
what about,
problem.
Miller? Can he return?
Not that I've seen. I mean, he's faster though.
Yeah,
He's just not
I
Ray
don't
Ray
know why we don't
fast.
bring him up, man. We just
He said on Twitter he's ready the other day.
again. He
Is
said
it-
that a couple times.
Has he?
Hello, I'm ready.
Has he? Yeah, I
I
mean,
thought they'd bring him up for this game, but
I did too.
I
The
mean, they're
little
not
revenge
playing
game.
the other guy very much. What's the point in having him? Cody White. He plays on kickoff. but
He's
they
better
don't do
than
that.
Ray Ray, man. Ray Ray is.
Ray did have a catch.
He did have a
though,
catch.
on the last drive.
And notice how our offensive scheme changed drastically when we were doing that hurry up. And I think Ben was calling the plays. And look at the slants, 2 weeks in a row. That slant
maybe
has
we
been
need
wide
to let
open.
Ben call more plays.
Yeah, that slant has been wide open. And DJ has
And
taken it
what I
out
was
twice.
thinking? I know you were saying we're done. When they scored.
I thought it
You
was
know what? We
pretty
have
much.
Ben Roethlisberger. We're not done.
It's not the same
Of course,
Ben Roethlisberger.
no one says
man.
that though. He still did it.
He did do it, but it's not this. It was
not the same
He
Tom Brady
almost
from 10
now.
years
Now he
ago.
almost didn't do it. To be fair, we didn't get. It was a 40-yard game-winning field goal, but he almost didn't. I mean, it was kind of hairy there.
Yeah, I know.
Deontay Johnson again kind of pulled that
Yeah.
one off.
Yeah. But
So
Ben still made the throws
it's true.
when we needed him. We won the
Yeah,
game.
it's true,
Now
but-
the mistake he made was spiking the ball because it gave them a chance. my God, they went right down and kicked the field goal. Luckily, the guy missed it. It was short, but good God. That was
well, that's another
Justin
thing
Tucker.
about those
We lose.
freaking. Well, no, nobody's kicking that long at Heinz Field. 60.
Tucker might.
Nobody's ever kicked. What's Boz has the record? It's 55 or 56 in Heinz Field.
Tucker.
Heinz Field, man.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker's kicked there a lot of times.
Justin Tucker made me sleepy.
Yeah. So, well, that was another thing I was going to say about the announcers, man, is they made it sound like that hit the crossbars and that was super close.
See,
it was so far off.
Like the weather lady I saw tonight talking about the snow we're going to get in 4 days instead of enjoying the sunshine we have right now.
Depressing.
It's November.
Depressing. So you asked what I thought about the defense. I think our defense is like a fake good. We're good, but we're not completely good yet. And I think a lot of it's just who we're playing, man, because we stopped playing. We played Norwood 10 plays. But he's been kicking ass the past few weeks. Why are we only playing 10 plays?
Yeah, I think Edmonds is. I wonder if Norwood could play that spot next year because Edmonds is gone.
Norwood just needs more size for that spot.
Edmonds is.
That's strong safety. We bring them down some, though.
He can't cover shit. You got to do a little bit of covering. Yeah. Why not play Joseph more?
Well, that's what I was thinking because he's a lot faster than Mollett. Why the fuck is? I mean, Mollett's actually been playing not that bad until this game.
Mollett is.
But he played 30-something plays.
Yeah, he's not good.
Norwood's better than him, and he only played 10.
It was a scheme related. They tried to mix it up.
James Pierre is nowhere to be found. And then we put him in, and he did well.
Yeah, I don't understand why we don't play Sutton more in the slot and Pierre.
Pierre on the outside. Now, Pierre, I get it, he's slower, but...
Yeah. I thought, of course, Watt played a great game.
Three sacks.
And, Hayward is amazing.
Beautiful. Yeah, that pick.
Be players of the
I
year.
said right before that play, I said,
if we
we're
had
going to get a pick.
Man, none of this other stuff would matter. If he played like he did last year,
yeah, we miss him.
We'd be dominant. It sucks. Get over it, man. Let's go.
Yeah, well, we really need Chris Wormley to step up.
Yeah, he's average.
He is average.
Starter.
He's good depth, though. I mean, he's good
great
depth.
That's what I'm saying. I'm worried that Hayward's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Or Watt's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
They're playing too much.
Yeah.
Taco played well. When
Ingram screwed us there a little bit with the rotation.
Yeah, Gordon did.
Yeah.
Taco played well when he played.
Yeah, he did.
We need to play him a little more, I think. Highsmith still disappoints me with the sacks.
But he's there. He's almost. He's got to be a slight bit faster.
But
man.
he's good at setting the edge, and he.
He contains. He does contain.
Once again, first half we dominated, and we let him right back in, just like the Seattle game.
Yep. Now this is the opposite of what we did last year, though. I mean, last year we started so freaking slow.
That's true.
That we were playing catch up the whole game.
But if we could have went up 20-0 even, or 20,
they would have just given up.
It would have been over.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's
everybody's Super Bowl.
And it's Monday night. It was Monday night. And I thought Fields played well. I was impressed. I may come out and suck the rest of the year, but for that game, I thought he played well.
Yeah.
But once again, Najee beat him again, just like he did last year in National Championship. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. And Pat Fryermuth is the freaking man, so.
Oh, I love these guys. So, that's all I got.
That's all I got, man. So
that's our review. Go Steelers.
Pat Fryermuth's calling you right now.
Wow.
Mute that shit. What are you doing?
Go Steelers.
All right, go Steelers. Yeah, we got a picks video and a preview video coming out next week as well. So we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.